Welcome back to the channel, BobBob21 here, and I'm here to review the Uncanny X-Force Wolverine from the Marvel Legends series, Wendigo Build a Figure Wave. Now, before I proceed with the review of the figure, um, I'll just have to show you the details on the box. You have to get all 6 figures, so each figure comes with build a figure part of Wendigo. And Wolverine comes with the head part of Wendigo. So here's the box art. I think the artist for this wave is Andy Kubert, if not mistaken. But if you actually know the artist, please let me know in the comment section below. If it's not Andy Kubert, my apologies. So, upright, I'll be telling everyone that this is one awesome figure. I don't have any complaints with the paint. And if you're going to ask me upright, this is an easy 9.5 rating for me. Why not 10? I'll tell you later on. But first, let's take at the figure. My take on the figure is that it has some new details. It has new parts. If you notice, the first one is the claws. From previous designs, compared to previous designs, this is what I dig. It's an awesome design for claws. You can't find any other claws better than this. Out from the box, it's sturdy. You don't have to worry about them going to places because its design, it's quite big, and you can't imagine that it's going somewhere else. Look at that. You also notice that the head has a different skull. There's a line here on his head. I'm not sure if it's showing properly in the camera. But also the cowl has a different sculpt on it. So basically it's a new head of Wolverine. And the new belt. This belt has never been used to any Wolverines before. So it's a new design. It's an awesome design. So with this overall figure, why I'm not rating it 10 out of 10? Well, I'll show you why. This cup has no articulation. It's tricky. You might think that there's one, but there's none. Could have been a perfect 10 out of 10 figure for me if that's the articulation on that. So onto the articulation. His head cannot go as high as much as we would like it to because of that neck. But it looks down that way as much. His arms and chest swivel. It moves as much as this way. And look at that back. You can stretch him as far as that way. There's an awesome up crunch. You can move it forward and as much as this one, as far back. Of course, there's waist swivel, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. Oh, there's also double jointed elbows, and you can move around his hands, and there's also articulation on his wrist. So I've said, look how I swivel his hands holding the claws, and it's still sturdy. Look at that. So I've said there's no calf swivel That's the bomber. But you have a beautiful ankle pivot. The also down part of this figure is that the feet are just really small. It's tiny. It's just not small, it's tiny. That's why it's quite difficult to stand the figure. But luckily it's sturdy. No, doesn't wiggle that much. So that's why it's a solid 9.5 for me. It's an awesome figure and it's a must-have. If you see it in the stores, go and snatch it. Go get it. Don't have second thoughts. Grab the figure. Pay for it. Whatever you like. Just get the figure and enjoy it. If I have the budget, I would have gotten another one and just don't take it out of the box. It's just that awesome. So how does it fare with the other Wolverines that have been released so far? Our previous release fares good. Yes, you can already see that this Wolverine has longer foot than this one, or longer feet for that matter. And this is how he fares with the brown costume Wolverine. The height difference is not that noticeable until you try to put them side by side. I believe the height difference is because of the calf. This one has shorter lower legs, or calf for that matter. That's why this figure is quite really small to compare with these two other releases. Of course, we're going to compare it as well with the X-Force Wolverine that was released years ago. Look at the height difference. This is going to be my go-to Wolverine from now on. Look at that. Now I'll compare this Wolverine to another hero from Alpha Flight, and this is Puck. I believe this Puck is really small. He's short in the comics, but I think his head and he should a little bit be taller, probably this tall, but not this small. Okay, as I've said, this is an awesome figure, and I'll be doing other reviews from this wave. So if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing, and if you have any thoughts or any comments on this figure, on this review, please let me know in the comment section below. So again, this is the Uncanny X-Force Wolverine Marvel Legends series from the Wendigo Build a Figure. Thank you very much, and peace.